5 red lights in Coda for round number 3 around Texas. And it's Fran who gets a good start here off the grid with Gaffo alongside him up the hill into turn 1. The Williams getting a really good launch into turn 1. The Aston Martin around the outside tries to hold on to P1, but it's the Williams ahead after turn 1. What a great start. Aston out, Fran Bernoulli has to follow behind. Luca as well in the Alpine. Metal trying to make positions up on the start, but Gaffo, what a start in the Williams now on the medium tyre as well. That is a superb start from the Williams driver of Gaffo. Fran Bernoulli following in P2. He said his starts are not very good, and he's proved that right here once again this week. But what a start from the Williams of Gaffo. He needs that to ignite his chance at the championship, but leading a race now on lap 1, and we'll stay on board with the leaders just in case a change for the lead happens. Let's ride on board with the Aston Martin, who is level in the championship with the Viper. As things currently stand, it is 3 points between Fran Bernoulli and Gaffo gets going. It's a good restart from the Williams. Metal following close in behind. Bluefoot having a look there, but the 2 Red Bulls are coming at him, and he just manages to keep position through turn 1. Under pressure is the Ferrari driver out of that turn 1 exit. The 2 Williams staying in position at the moment. Really good restart from them. Bluefoot under a lot of pressure, and Shano now might be under pressure from his teammates, who I think has wing damage, so perhaps he just needs to stay ahead now of his teammate, and maybe Red Bull need to work together here in this race. Jitter Archie picks up another 3 seconds, and Bluefoot might have a look at Metal here if he can get him down this straight. That will launch him into a position of attack on Metal. Fran Bernoulli is making overtakes on the Alpine here. He's looking to get moves done. He got past Vinny. And let's see now, can he make the first overtake of many he has to make in this session? And he does. Goes up the inside. Fran on new tyres. The Alpine realizing he's not in that battle. Look at that, Luca. And maybe Jake might be swapping positions as Luca goes up the inside of his reserve teammate for tonight and gets the move done for P11. He's on a recovery drive, the Italian driver. Pickett Alex then not making any progress in this race at the moment. Really struggling as Billy Wiz gets past Yari. And what about Griffin there? Is he able to make a move? Not just yet. And he puts his Haas car into P6 as Vinny might get by as well. And Vinny reeling in that Haas as they make contact there. That was a lot of movement from Vinny there. I think he was kind of at to blame for that one. The Irish lost a lot of places there, so as the Alpine and McLaren go side by side. Pickett Alex up to the inside. Can he get it done? Oh, they bang wheels. Contact made between the McLaren and the Alpine. Back to Jitter Archie and Yari, who's up to P7. The Viper, Luca, up into P8. Has managed to find a way past those guys. That's straight. No, he hasn't. Not just yet. Gaffo getting past the Alpine of Jake Donaldinho. Big move for him. Johnsy Boy as well. Might go for Johnsy Boys. Hit the back of Gaffo. What is going on there? That could have really been a massive collision. Gaffo could have been spun. And you can imagine, I think I got a full glimpse of that. The McLaren going way too deep into the braking, missing his braking zone. And he's lucky, he's really lucky that Gaffo wasn't spun around there, because that would not have looked good with the 3 seconds, and it would just be such a shame. He managed his tyres to perfection. He'll probably take P2 for Alpine, but it's gonna be Gaffo for P1 in the United Racing Championship here in Kota. What a win for the man from Bettystown. Williams on top in URC again. And Luca misses out on the win by 9/10 of a second. Fran Bernoulli, his title contender, P3, and Gaffo has put himself in the Drivers' Championship with Metal, Bluefoot,